Alright, so one day after work, I was super tired. I mean, I had a really long day at that point, and I needed to pick me up. So what did I do? I went to my local store, dollar store, and got myself a caffeinated drink. Preferably, I usually go with Monster or Bang, but surprisingly, they were all out this particular day. So as I was looking for something to give me a pick me up, because this was somewhere around 4 and 5, so I was super tired. I saw Venom this and oh my god, where to even start? So I actually thought they ran out of these drinks, as in they don't sell them anymore. Apparently they still do. But once I took a glare at this beautiful thing, I got instant flashbacks and maybe PTSD from my childhood. So this is a very weird moment in my life. You know, I could think many people can agree where we kind of had our little phases, right? And I was currently going through like an energy drink phase, which is probably the worst thing, the last thing a little kid needs to do. So yeah, I would go to the dollar store after school every day, buy myself either a Monster or one of these things, and just chug it like it was water. Did that almost every day. I really loved energy drinks. I just loved the boost. I loved the caffeine in my veins, all that stuff you like as a kid. And one day I had a sleepover with my friend who was also an energy drink addict, right? So we thought it was a good idea to buy a bunch of energy drinks and finish them all in one night between the two of us. Yeah. Well, here's a picture of all the drinks we bought that night. Surprisingly, we finished all these drinks in one night. So that's at least what, 3 trips to the hospital right there. I mean, we're talking about 3 huge Monster cans, 4, 5, 6 Venom drinks, 2 small Monster. I mean, listen, we were addicted as you could be addicted to anything else. And this night it wasn't just crazy because of the drinks. We were doing some other stuff too. So as you could imagine, you know, a little kid who looks like this, and my God, I can't believe I'm showing this, but like this is who I. This is just to give you more perspective. This is who I was as a kid. Like, who wears gloves? Like, I would wear these gloves to church, like on a regular basis, like it's no big deal. I mean, it looks like I'm ready to get into a fight and get beat up. I'm not really. I wasn't beating anyone up back then, but look at that. Like, that's so weird. Who wears gloves like that? I don't even know what the word is. Like, white ghetto? I don't know. And then look. I mean, look at me. I don't even know how to take a picture. Where are my lips? Do I have a little mustache? Anyway, that's just horrible. That's who I looked like when I was, I think, 10 or I'm probably not 10. I'm more likely 12, 13. Anyway, back to that night. So, like I said, bought a bunch of energy drinks, slammed them throughout the whole night. Some of the night consisted of playing Call of Duty Black Ops, watching Family Guy on Netflix. But here's when things went crazy. So, man. So, at some point in the night, we decided to. Alright, so at some point, we wanted to do something fun. Like, not just fun as in it makes us happy, but fun as in it gets us excited. Like, our blood was already running 1,000 miles with these drinks in our veins. Like, Monster, Venom just combined, just fusing in our bodies. It was crazy. Like, we weren't even shaking. That was the thing. We weren't even shaking. Like, we were so used to drinking energy drinks that it was nothing to us. But yeah, okay. So me and my friend were like, "Hey, it's 4 in the morning. We haven't slept. It's still dark outside. Let's do something crazy." So a house next to mine was abandoned, right? No one lived there. No one had been living there for years. It was kind of run down. Glasses, windows broken and everything. I mean, this is the house that as kids we used to go in there and explore because it was empty. No one lived there. No one really cared, and people used to have parties in that basement too. The only reason I know is because we went to that house that one night when we were bored, and we explored it. Went into the basement, and keep in mind this is 4 o'clock in the morning, dark, pitch black outside because it was winter time. Nobody awake, just me and him exploring an abandoned house. Okay, so we explored it, went into the basement, found a bunch of beer bottles and illegal like, other stuff that people party with. It was actually kind of scary looking back. I don't know how I wasn't scared because if I were to do that now, I would be freaking out for sure. So okay, we went into the basement, right? We just walked around, then we went upstairs, walked around, and then we were done. When we were walking back to my house, my friend was like, "Dude, you know what would be cool? Let's throw a rock in the window." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, bro. Like, there was a huge rock right next to us. We're like, bro, what if I just chug this rock into that window?" And I was like, "That window will probably break." So anyway, that's what he did. And as soon as he threw that rock, I went running back into my house. I was tempted to lock the door behind me because I wasn't really on board with what he was doing. At least looking back, I wasn't. I might have been at the time, but for legal reasons, I was totally against it. And yeah, he chugged that rock into that window, made a huge noise, probably woke everybody in the neighborhood up. We sprinted back to my house, and then what do you know? An hour, 30 minutes later, cops show up at that house. Meanwhile, and this is when the sun is back up. Meanwhile, we're in the backyard just playing football, playing catch, and this is like 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning when the lights out, when the sun's out. So yeah, we're just playing catch football in the backyard at 6 in the morning while these cops are like, because obviously someone called 911. I mean, it sounded like someone got shot. So they called 911. Cops showed up, at the house. They're just looking around. Obviously, they see the broken window in the rock, and then, like I said, we're just playing catch in the backyard. And I looking back, these cops are kind of dumb because if you see that there's a rock that's thrown through a window, and then the backyard right next to it, you got two little delinquents playing catch. It's like, what kids play catch at 6 in the morning on a Saturday? So we were there thinking we were slick, like we got away with it. But looking back, I was like, they could have easily got us. I think they actually knew we did it, but they just didn't decide not to do anything because there's two stupid little kids. Anyway, so purchasing this the other day reminded me of that night, and just wanted to share it with you guys. Let me know what you guys think. Maybe I can reenact this night. Who knows? If I do that, I'm gonna need some compensation though, because I'm risking my life. But yeah, that's my story of Venom drinks. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and catch you guys next time.